Hi, so today we'll look into how to start your development for D365 F&O and getting familiar and setting up the initial development configuration for your project. So to do that, let's go to D365 VM machine and then launch your Visual Studio as an administrator mode. So once the Visual Studio is launch, you will see that AOT is visible and Solution Explorer is also there. Before that, we'll do other setups for our initial project. So it's highly recommended to create a new model for your development. So we'll create a new model first of all. To create a new model, go to Dynamics 365 tool option on Visual Studio. Click on model management and go to create model. So this will launch a new screen for model creation where you specify what would be the model name and which layer you are going to use. So initially, let's say demo dev, that's my model. Model publisher is Kirtan. Layer, it can be user layer, cost layer, where layer, ISP. These are the layers which are available for you to select based on the project type you are working on. So if it is a customer project or you are working from a customer and it's better to select cost layer. If you are a vendor and you are working on a customization from a vendor perspective, better to select a where layer. If you are developing a new ISP solution, in that case I would always recommend going for a ISV layer. So for our demo purpose, I am just using user layer right now, and this would be the version. Version you can change based on your versioning criteria. So if it is a new version of the older layer, then you better to create a numbering sequence based on your that configuration. So description you can specify user layer customization taste. So you can specify based on your requirement what would be the display name for your model. So whenever you select your model, you will be seeing a display name. So the actual model name is different than the display name. Select that, click on next. So here you need to specify whether you want to create a new package or you want to select existing package. So I would always go with a new package, but you can select your existing package and select part of which package you want your model to be. So right now I don't want to it to be a part of any existing package. I'll create a new package, click next, select the references. So this here you indicate that this model has various references to your various models. So there are certain standard models which you need to refer to. Otherwise, if there is if the reference is not there and if you are referring to a table or a form which is reference which is actually residing on a in a model which you have not referenced, you will get an error while building a model or a project. So better you make sure that you select all the necessary models which you would like to utilize while your development or a customization. Select it, click next. It will ask you to create a new project. So here it's better to select create a new project, so you will be redirected to a new project. And always and if you select this, whenever you try to create a new project, by default this model would be your defaulted model. So you don't have to every time specify which model you are using from project properties. So this is one thing which you need to make sure that you create your own model. So you if you want to see AOT based on a model, just go to AOT, right click on model view, and it will show you all the models which are available. And under the models, if you click on it, it will again give you the AOT view. So here you will be able to see all the objects which are residing under a particular model. So this is one way to explore all the related objects which are in a model, which will actually help you out with finding out which objects are hitting where. So after that, You can actually create a new project, click on new project and specify D365 and specify your project, and get started with your development. So this is the initial setup for you to start your development, and to set up your model and project options, so that next time when you start development you don't have to do it every time. I hope this helps you on starting with D365 development. Uh, Keep enjoying.